I know, hello, I just went into this whole, like, spiel. Welcome to today. Welcome to us talking about the quarterly earning reports. I told you we were going to do that.
Efficient versus social benchmarks, with an 85% more efficient.
This is the chief business officer for Chief Business Officer of Google.
Two new titles. We're also
one of the big
new
bosses.
Features to demand gen. Earlier this month, the favorite creators, live sports, breaking news, educational content, movies, music, and more.
What does that mean? So what that means is the audience on YouTube is not going over to TikTok, is not going over to Spotify. But what he's saying is, like, for people like Alicia and Remy, your audience is on YouTube. Your core audience is YouTube. You going over making TikToks and spending time on Instagram is actually a waste. You shouldn't be wasting your time on short form over at TikTok. That's a bad strategy. And he's going to go into it more. It sounds like they're positioning to take over the short form content market once TikTok is yeeted out of the United States. Just like what happened in India. I am like the YouTube power user. Those advertisers that were in that room, I am their customers. Like, those people love talking to people like me. Especially people who have, like, not as much money because they want to figure out how to still get us to spend money. That's why I got to know someone who was in that room with you guys. Yeah, Patrick messaged them after I made that video because we knew they went. And, because he saw on their, like, their thing that they had posted, like, I don't know if that's one event or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's a social media thing. They were in that room. They said, yeah, well, I was at that YouTube thing, yeah. Should have DM'd the fuck.
3, 2,
People are so fucking stupid. There's things like I can't sing on the internet.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Bitches.
Every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. The earth is a very small stage in a vast arena. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and triumph they can become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot.
In February, we rolled Gemini into PMax. It's helping curate and generate text and image assets so businesses can meet PMax asset requirements instantly. This is available to all US advertisers and starting to roll out internationally in English, and early results are encouraging. Advertisers using PMax asset generation are 63% more likely to publish a campaign with good or excellent ad strength. And those who improve their PMax ad strength to excellent see 6% more conversions on average. We're also driving improved results for businesses opting into automatically created assets, which are supercharged with Gen AI. Those adopting ACA see on average 5% more conversions at a similar cost per conversion in search and performance max campaigns. And then there's demand gen. Advertisers are loving its ability to engage new and existing customers and drive purchase consideration across our most immersive and visual touchpoints like YouTube, Shorts, Gmail, and Discover. Hollywood Film and TV studio Lionsgate partnered with Horizon Media to test what campaign type would deliver the most ticketing page views for its The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds, and Snakes film. Over a 3-week test, demand gen was significantly more efficient versus social benchmarks, with an 85% more efficient
This is
CPC
the chief
and
business
96%
officer
more
for
efficient cost per page.
chief business
Lionsgate has since
officer
rolled out
of
demand gen
Google.
for 2 new titles. We also
one of
bring
the big
new creative
bosses.
features to demand gen. Earlier this month, we announced new generative image tools to help advertisers create high-quality assets in a few steps with a few simple prompts.
That's a big
This
deal.
will be a win for up-leveling visual
big deal.
storytelling and testing creative concepts more efficiently. And then there's obviously search generative experience, which Sundar talked about. I'll add that innovation in the user experience on search has historically opened up new opportunities for advertisers. We saw this when we successfully
More
navigated from
opportunities
desktop
for
to mobile. We're
advertisers.
continuing to experiment with new ad formats, including search and shopping ads alongside search results in SGE. And we shared in March
That's on
how
the
folks
Google
are finding
search
ads
side.
either above or below the SGE results helpful.
Let's wait for him to get
We're
to the
excited
YouTube.
to have a solid baseline to keep innovating on and confident in the role SGE, including ads, will play in delighting users and expanding opportunities to meet user needs. Which brings me to search and our strong performance in the first
Okay.
take-home goods retailer IKEA. It's bidding solutions to bid to its omni-channels into 23 countries, help all in one ad format. Moving to YouTube. Last quarter, I went deep into our strategy. It all starts with creation, which drives viewership, which leads to monetization. A few updates to build on Sundar's remarks. First, creation, which is all about giving creators the tools to create amazing content, grow their audiences, and build their
Knocked over my
businesses.
coffee.
In 2023, more people created content on YouTube than ever before, and the number of
But they got
channels
that
uploading
Indian
shorts
audience.
year on year grew 50%.
They lost TikTok.
We also hit a new milestone with 3 million plus channels in our YouTube partner program. We
Ooh,
recently
that
shared
percentage might have
that
gone
YPP
up.
has paid out more than any other creator monetization platform.
Well, duh, they're the biggest
including over
one.
70 billion to creators,
And they've been
artists,
doing it
media
since
companies over the last
2007.
3 years. From a viewer's perspective, watch time across YouTube continues to grow, with strength in both Shorts and CTV. According to Nielsen, YouTube has
Big
been the leader
deal.
in US streaming
Big
watch time
fucking
for the last
deal.
12+ months. In the first quarter, Living Room benefited from a combination of strong watch time growth, innovation
They're seeing
in the
more
user
people
and
watch
advertiser experience,
shit on the
and a
TV.
shift in brand advertising budgets from linear TV to YouTube. Viewers are watching YouTube because they expect to access everything in one place, across screens and formats, their favorite creators, live sports, breaking news, educational content, movies, music, and more.
What does that mean? So what that means is the audience on YouTube is not going over to TikTok, is not going over to Spotify. They're trying to utilize and do everything just on YouTube. Like me, I listen to my music on YouTube. I don't watch TikTok. It's too, it really does remind me of like 10 years ago when you would go onto the Chinese part of the internet, and the way they do the ads and stuff over in China, I just can't. It's too sensory overload for me, okay? And the tumor, and I can't do it. But what he's saying is, like, for people like Alicia and Remy, your audience is on YouTube. Your core audience is YouTube. You going over making TikToks and spending time on Instagram is actually a waste. You shouldn't be wasting your time on short form over at TikTok. That's a bad strategy. And he's going to go into it more. It sounds like they're positioning to take over the short form content market once TikTok is yeeted out of the United States, just like what happened in India. The reason why we got shorts on YouTube, guys, I know, hello, I just went into this whole, like, spiel. Welcome to today. Welcome to us talking about the quarterly earning reports. I told you we were going to do this, but the reason why YouTube went into India, the short form, like, making shorts, they made shorts because India banned TikTok. And so that was like 1 billion users without a platform. So that was like free fucking money. So they threw together a short form platform really fast and slapped it up there. It was basically what they used to do, like the stories. Remember we used to have YouTube stories? Well, they basically took that and kind of like changed it a little and made it into shorts. And then they swept up that market. And they've been working on it ever since. I think now they have the, advertisers have the ability now to run ads and do the little, like, where they make their own ads for shorts on YouTube. YouTube has made an editor for advertisers so that advertisers could go in there, like smaller advertisers, you know, can go in there, make a little ad in the editor and buy their ad space and spit it out onto short form. Cha-ching! That makes it really easy for a small business, you know, to advertise on YouTube, which means more coinage, especially since more people are probably going to be on YouTube Shorts when they lose TikTok in a couple months.
And advertisers continue to lean in to find audiences they can't find elsewhere. Which brings me to monetization. We're pleased with our Q1 performance across both our ad-supported and subscription offerings. Sundar covered subscription growth. On the ads front, direct and brand were both strong this quarter. Shorts monetization continued to improve, with Shorts ads now supported on mobile, tablet, living room, and desktop, and available to both performance and brand advertisers.
They're positioning
In the
themselves,
US,
guys.
The monetization rate of Shorts relative to in-stream viewing has more than doubled in the past 12 months, including a 10-point sequential improvement in the first quarter alone. Just last week, we introduced new ways for brands to get the most out of their Shorts ads with new lineups on YouTube Select, including sports, beauty, fashion and lifestyle, and entertainment.
That's what they want.
For
That's
YouTube
the content they want.
Increasing brand lift is one of the core
They
goals.
just basically
In
told you what
Q1,
they want.
We saw strong traction from the introduction of a pause ads pilot on connected TVs, a new non-interruptive ad format that appears when users pause their organic content. Initial results show that pause ads are driving strong brand lift results and are commanding premium pricing from
That's an
advertisers.
ad that runs when someone just
Before I wrap,
pauses.
2 quick highlights on how we're helping our
Smart.
partners transform and accelerate impact with the best across Google. Number 1, to help McDonald's build the restaurant of the future, we're deepening our partnership across cloud and ads. Part of this includes them connecting Google Cloud's latest hardware and data technologies across restaurants globally and starting to apply Gen AI to enhance its customer and employee experiences.
That's because the
Number 2, WPP.
McDonald's needs to actually get, like, start using AI because of the, you know, how the wage has gone up. The minimum wage went up in California and they laid off a lot of workers and they're like, fuck, we don't want to keep raising, we don't want to sell a $20 Big Mac. I don't know, I haven't eaten at McDonald's in over a decade. Gallbladder, I don't have one. So, yeah. That's why they're trying to get into, like, learning more about AI. That's why that's happening.
At Google Cloud Next, we announced a new collaboration that will redefine marketing through the integration of our Gemini models with WPP.
That's the new AI.
WPP's AI-powered marketing operating system, already used by more than 35,000 of its people and adopted by
And
key
they've been
clients,
using
including the
Gemini
Coca-Cola
already
Company,
on
L'Oreal,
YouTube.
and Nestle. We're just getting started
To scan
here
our
and excited
videos.
about the innovation this partnership will unlock. With that, a huge thank you to our customers and partners, many of whom we're excited to see at Google Marketing Live and Brandcast in just a few weeks. And a huge thank
Brandcast,
you,
I told you about
to our
that.
incredible teams for their agility and hard work this quarter. Ruth, you're up.
Thank you,
Okay.
Philip.
Yeah, I just wanted to play that. That kind of tells you about, like, what they're getting ready. Look what they said. The people who watch YouTube, who are watching, like, Remy and Alicia's videos and stuff like that, they're not coming from TikTok and coming over here. If they watch their content over there, they're on TikTok. They're watching their content on TikTok. That's why a lot of them are like, I remember you from back to school era, because those kids are older now. And what I've noticed is it's a lot of, like, people on TikTok are a lot of, like, busy people who don't have time, like me, to sit on YouTube and listen to an hour vlog, who want that companionship. They're two different audiences. They're people who have lives, they have kids, they work full time. Those are the people I notice that are watching the short form content. Like, Patrick and my mother, they like short form content, and I always catch them watching that short form Instagram, Reels or TikToks or whatever, because they're busy. They don't have time to watch a 10-minute video, and it's easier to consume that. So that's why I've said it's probably smart for YouTubers to take whatever they're putting on YouTube, short form it, and then stick it over on like a TikTok or an Instagram, because you've already made it over there. Hey, you might get a few people who are like, I'll watch your vlogs. So it might, but it's not going to translate the same. It's not. Like they said, they're seeing on their back end, people who are on YouTube like me, I'm a power user, only like to do stuff on YouTube. I like to watch my movies on YouTube, well, because I like to recommend stuff, but I will go over to like other platforms to watch stuff, like my anime. But yeah, they're watching shorts on YouTube. They're listening to music on YouTube. That's why a lot of those playlists, people will put like a whole video together, like, this is a playlist like you're at a party in the 2010s or whatever. You know, it's Lana Del Rey, but, you know, you're in the 60s or whatever like that. That shit is popular because those people are on YouTube and want to listen to more YouTube. Those people, the psychology, those are the type of people who are at home all the time. Work from home. They are stay-at-home moms. They're, you know, maybe like kids on break. Well, they're still on TikTok or something. But, you know, young people, chronically ill people like me. I see a lot of, yeah, chronically ill people. There are a lot of women who are like in their 30s, 40s, 50s that are on YouTube watching the content. So I've noticed it's more people who have the time, who are kind of like me, homebound, stuck at home. That's why we saw the uptick during COVID. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but whatever. You know, when people had to be inside a lot, and you saw an uptick on YouTube, was because, well, they had more time, they were more bored, they had more time to spare, they needed to kill that time around the house, so they would stick on somebody to listen to, and it gave them that, like, companionship, even though they were alone at home. Like me, like I've been doing for the last 10 plus years. So, like, I am, like, the YouTube power user. Those advertisers that were in that room, I am their customers. Like, those people love talking to people like me. Especially people who have, like, not as much money, because they want to figure out how to still get us to spend money. That's why I got to know someone who was in that room with you guys. Yeah, Patrick messaged them after I made that video, because we knew they went. And, because he saw on their, like, their thing that they had posted, like, I don't know if that's what you meant or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's a social media thing. They were in that room. They said, yeah, well, I was at that YouTube thing, yeah. Should have DM'd the fuck? People are so fucking stupid. There's things like I can't sing on the internet. We are in the business world. This is who we are. Like, just because I live in a little apartment and, you know, have like a small YouTube following does not mean I don't know shit or haven't met people. Sorry, like, social climbing and clout chasing is just not that important to me. Like, really, my health has been what was important to me. Yeah, I know. The food thing, if it was really, really important to me, I would have had, like, cereal for breakfast the other day. We're gonna fix that. We need to have a serious talk about my diet. I need to have, like, a kitchen table talk about my diet. Yeah. But anyways, side note, but that's my, like, fault in life, you know, but I accept myself for who I am, and I'm working on my faults, so. What are we doing today? I know that was a long-ass intro. My battery's been at half for a while, and I'm just amazed it's still hanging on, so. Yeah, it's just one of those days. Curly hair, don't care. I worked on my picture last night. I'm working on the girl's butt because I felt like it was looking weird. Let me see if I can show you guys this. But I think I like what I got. Worked on it last night. I worked on music yesterday. I need to take a break from music and go back to my art. More visual creativeness, so. This is what I got so far. We're still working on the cup. Still working on some shading, like on the legs and stuff. So we're getting there. I like it, and I still got to do that splash over. So we're working on shit. Isn't that cool? So yeah, Patrick pulled down my sewing machine. My sewing machine I've had for a decade out of the closet for me. So we're going to probably clear off my desk later and do that. I'm going to get on top of my pain. Listening to science-y stuff. I listened to the former CEO of Google talk a little bit about AI and what was coming for it. Remember when we were watching, when my video got copyrighted and it was just because I was showing Beyonce on the screen. I wasn't playing any music. It was just clipping her singing. It's because they were using their new Gemini AI. They've been using that for a while to scan our videos to see what's in it. And now we're just finding out how they've been doing that. Because I was like, with the technology, the AI technology I knew of, I'm like, how do they do that? It's not like the video. It's on a iPod screen. How are they've been using this Gemini, part of this Gemini technology. They also named it Gemini because of the whole, like, SpaceX, you know, going back to the moon stuff. Gemini is a word that's going to be trendy here in the next couple years, so maybe I should name my song Gemini. Gemini platform or something. Yeah. I'm going to go get on top of my pain. Figure out what we're going to do. Maybe we'll work on some art first. Yeah. This is looking good, guys. It's looking good. Oh my god, my hair. It's crazy. Told you. Curly hair don't care today. It's just kind of big. So yeah, it's not bad out. It's just kind of warm-ish. So it's kind of nice of standing in the sun for a little bit, touching grass. It was nice. So yeah, I want to hear something fun. Let me show you something really fun. Let me turn this little air off. Let me show you something really fun. Now, I don't think this person actually did this. I think it was... Let me show you. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that shit right here. Oh, it got a copyright claim? Well, you know, Keisha loves to use a lot of music that skirts the, you know, the thing. Maybe it's, you know, Beyonce. Let's check it out. I already disputed it, but let's check this shit out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Da 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 dum bum 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 bum. So Remy's video, her vlog got copyright claimed in my reaction video where I was educating you about business. Says there's no impact on the video. It's Awesomeness TV. I'm not monetized. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't even know if this was her doing this. Now, yeah, she could have called up her management and been like, yo, this girl has been riding my ass. She finally used my content. Can we claim this bitch? Because this claim was an automatic. It came today after. So, I don't know. I don't think that it should have caught it. So, I'm not sure if this is exactly Remy doing this, if this is Awesomeness TV doing this. It was not a, it couldn't have been a bot. Because the bot would have picked it up yesterday. It could be a company's bot that is, you know, with awesome, I don't know, I disputed it because it's educational, and fuck it, if that, you know, Remy did claim this, if it was her, well, guess what, I don't make money anyways. Next time I react, I'm smoking a full ass joint while I react, because I do that, ain't nobody getting money, but at least I'm getting high. So yeah, I found that very interesting. Get off of manual focus. Focus on me, camera. Found that kind of interesting, so focus. There we go. So yeah, I found that kind of interesting a little bit. Oh. Ugh. So my mom went to get coffee for us. She was like, I need caffeine. Do you want caffeine? I'm like, yeah. I thought about going with her, but I was just like, back. I put on a lidocaine patch on my back, my low back. I got 2 here on the shoulders, so they are helping. So I did a little bit more work on the cup in my No Fucks Given shirt. So yeah, messed around with some music some more. Yeah, I've just been, you know, one of those chill afternoons, and then I figured once I get on top of my pain, we'll go clean up my desk area and kind of figure out the sewing machine. I kind of want to do some organizing in that corner, so we can do that. I don't know why, I feel like more into doing that stuff in the later of the day. Like, if it was really me, I'd love doing shit at night, because that's what I feel better, but, you know, I got other people sleeping in this house, so yeah. No. Coffee's coming. Yeah. Tuesday. Hello. I started to talk and I'm like, wait a minute, Keisha, you gotta hit record before you start talking. So, thought I'd do like a little impromptu grocery haul, but Patrick got stuff I'm cooking dinner. As you guys saw. So I got the orzo. I got some squashes to cook. It's over here. Food prep counter. What else is in here? Trying to be healthy, so we got some avocados, so I can make like tuna avocado with some rice cakes I have. These I like to kind of dilute them down with some club soda, but they're the Starburst drinks I've showed you guys before. Those are really good. I got some sharp white cheddar, so I can make some egg white bites. So I think I'm gonna cook those tonight since I got some energy from that coffee my mama got me. So this is pretty good. What else is good? I got my coffee. I know, like, I should really be like trying to make my own cold brew and stuff because it's cheaper. I love this stuff so much. And I mix it with the protein drinks, and it seems to keep me from wanting to be snackish, especially since I'm a sugar person. I like sugar, which I gotta cut it out. I should just pretend that I'm allergic to sugar, like Gypsy Rose said she was allergic to sugar. Let's see. Watermelon. Watermelon's been good. We get pre-cut watermelon because we don't eat a whole big watermelon, and it's really hard to cut up for like me because of like my carpal and my thumbs, and it's just a hassle. It's just easier, so we do this. It's been on sale. It's good. Patrick likes eating it with tahini, which he got. I put it up already, but had him get more watermelon. It's good. It's hydrating too. So, you know, been talking to Patrick. We're thinking about maybe going up to like the Oak Glen area because it's cherry season's coming up. We're towards the end of May. So I got this lemon dressing. This is food for cats. Right behind you. But I'm thinking of putting a little bit of this on the chicken he bought, which we have chicken breast over here. Chicken breast. He ran back to he had to run down to the store back to get some foil because I was like, we're out of non-stick foil, and yeah. So I had him get some lemon pepper dressing. I'm gonna put a little bit on this to coat the chicken when I cook it, and he had the butcher slice so it's thin, so the chicken breast is thin so it cooks faster. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of, hit it with a little Parmesan cheese, and it'll be like a lemon Parmesan cheese type deal, type moment. You know, I thought that would be pretty good, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're trying to, you know, we eat out a lot and it's not good, and I need to, you know, take better care of myself, you know. So yeah, got my avocados. These are kind of soft. Avocados will stay longer if you put them in the fridge. Just saying, so. Stick this. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cut up all this squash. I haven't decided how I want to cook the squash. If I want to put it in the air fryer or not, because it like kind of cooks down and sometimes I burn it. Or I could cook it in the mini oven after I'm done with the chicken. I need to get a steamer. I would like to eventually get a steamer, you know? That would be good. Decisions. I could cook it with the chicken. You know, like, you know how you cook chicken, but you put the vegetable with it, and then, like, maybe that would give, like, some flavor. Maybe, I think I might do that. You know, kind of how you cook, like, you know, you get a chicken and you cook it and you put the veggies around it and stuff and it cooks. But it's chicken breast. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Make it look pretty situation type deal. Yeah. And then it'll just all cook together. Yeah. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. So, I'm going to finish. I'm going to cut up some shit. Put some shit away. Do some shit. Yeah. Housewife stuff. Housewife shit. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is set a room aside with some snacks.
Yep.
They think they're famous. Anything for clout and a good time, guys. Well, that's Revolve.
This is so good.
Revolve advertisers.
This is the coolest green room I've ever been in. So question, these cards are obviously
Put some lights in there and it's the coolest room ever.
Yeah.
So here,
I will pull up the script here, and then if we want to make any changes, print out anything else, we totally can.
Really? So you could have actually made changes.
That was where my love for YouTube started, and ever since then, we've evolved and still here. We're still grateful to be here. Lifestyle, beauty, fashion, to
Evolved.
cooking. I also did a lot of videos, like DIY dorm decor when I moved into the dorms for college.
okay.
Did you tell them about Remy's story about how she loves to talk about that story about sucking D on a bench. Did you guys talk about that with advertisers?
Okay, they turned the lights off. You can see it better.
See, that's why, one of the reasons why I said that. It's not appropriate.
Is the karaoke still coming up?
Yeah. See, this is the YouTube, this is the mixer. What's his name was talking about?
Yeah.
One job. I left the boots. I left the boots. Luckily, the hotel's like around the corner. And we're just here in rehearsal. We're waiting for our new note cards to get printed.
I'm feeling tired now. Like my brain isn't feeling on and I need to get her on. Hi everybody and welcome to YouTube Universe. I'm Remy Cruz and I'm Alicia Marie. And fun fact, Remy and I are best friends and we actually became best friends because we were such big fans of each other's YouTube channels. I started my channel in high school and then transitioned over to college and then my content has kind of always followed anything that interested me.
And then you dropped out of college to be a YouTuber.
It was great, yes. And YouTube was also the first place where I saw people who truly looked like me. It was the first platform where I just truly felt represented, and I'm so honored that I can now provide the same representation for viewers and other creators alike. We're going to go into 4 different worlds, obviously, entertainment, beauty, sports, and music. I remember begging my mom to, you know, for extra chores around the house so I could save up money so I could buy my first gift. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us today.
Those 4 areas, that's YouTube's going. YouTube Universe. Update. So chicken's cooking, veggies are done. I put the orzo, well, trying to get you guys balance here. The orzo, you know, all out. Now you're, so we're watching Alicia's vlog, because Patrick wanted to watch it. See if we could see that, our friend. So yeah, we're watching that. The guy gave you a script but said you guys can make changes. And Remy started to touch on the representation and should have kind of been a little more into that. Like, you know, hey, your demographic is Asian girls who like blah, 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 blah. Like, they want to know what kind of people who are watching you guys, because they want to know what kind of people. They have a psychological breakdown of the demographics, so like they want to know, so they, but you're just giving numbers and stuff. Like, they want to know what types of people. They know, they could tell you what kind of person they are looking for. So yeah, one of our kitties came by, the outdoor kitties. Her name's Chloe. We call her Chloe. That's Noe's mom. And she comes by and we feed her still and stuff. That's one of the ferals. She's a very smart cat. Very smart. So that's Noe's mom. She gave us Noe. So, yeah. So, we're just watching this. We wanted to see the businessy thing. And now it's coming up where they go to the closet, which is funny how they're like, oh, look, they have the Hannah Montana, the little swirly thing. And I'm like, you know, you can buy those. Those are what they use at dry cleaners. That's a dry cleaner's rack. You could buy that and put that in yourself. It'd be expensive. You could probably buy a used one. So, say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Businessy person. See, quiet, reserved. You don't know until you know. Yeah. Usually these people on the back end, they don't do social media. They don't really do any, because they're busy with their job. Like our friend. So, yeah. We're gonna go back to this. We're still waiting for chicken, and yeah. Productive meal prep day. editing done, finishing up this vlog. This was a productive vlog, so I think I'm gonna title it like productive 24 hours in my life or something, but I felt pretty productive. So on that note, we're gonna go so we can finish on a productive note, and maybe that means we'll start the next vlog on a productive note. Right, Frank? Oh, Frank knows, right? Right? Philip, on the other hand, doesn't. Did you get your vlog up yet, Philip? Where's your vlog, Philip? Yeah, he didn't get it up, so. On that note, I love you guys. I hope you guys have fun doing whatever you're gonna do. I think I have a playlist, so I'll link it. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.